Hi, I wanted to make a quick video about my Vampire Savior League, MVL, and the two big events I held in 2025. I'm super thankful and fortunate to have a local arcade culture scene here in Austin, Texas. We play at Arcade UFO. As soon as I moved to Austin, I had a mission to start a vampire scene. I played Vampire Savior at Chinatown Fair on that janky cab in the back. I also played at iFix, and I didn't want to leave that behind. No way I'm moving from New York to Texas and not have Vampire. I started the scene here by going to a bring your own controller event. I would bring my PS3 with Resurrection loaded on it. It started with me and one other player. Much love to Careless, Austin's original Darkstalker. We got people interested and the snowball started rolling. We moved on to weekly meetups. I give out prizes with a loyalty card system, and there's usually free candy and stuff. It's a fun time. I started MVL, Magician Vampire League, in 2024. It's a league system where you earn points at every monthly, and you try to stay on the top 7 score ranking board. The end of season top 7 and the last chance qualifier all enter the grand finals end of season finale. In the first season, I only entered the special gimmick monthlies, where you can earn double points, but they're usually a little harder because of the twist. The shadow only event is my fave. The second season, I was bullied into entering every monthly, but with the compromise that I won't enter the finale. At the August event, entrants were able to challenge me and take the points I earned up to that point. I mentioned this before, but I don't consider myself a competitive player. I mostly enjoy the learning and growing aspect. More so, I just like being around the players and friends having fun with fighting games. Also, it's hard trying to TO and actually play. I already have a hard time concentrating on simple things. Okay, so let's get to the Halloween event.
Halloween night. Halloween. Halloween. Halloween.
I partnered with a local video rental store. We Love Video. I appreciate them so much. They were very easy to work with. The store is really cool. The vibe of the place felt very cozy and nostalgic, authentic. I was very happy with their horror section. Monster Mash was a month-long event. Every Friday night we'd gather to play Vampire and screen a horror movie rented from We Love Video, culminating on Halloween night with a Trick vs. Treat team tournament. I picked videos that I personally liked. I might take requests next year, I don't know. I used to be a teacher some time ago and I quickly learned when dealing with groups, don't present options. It almost always goes poorly. Present the illusion of options. I think the first night was Creepshow. I love anthology type movies. I liked 4 Rooms with Antonio Banderas, among others. One of the directors was Robert Rodriguez, who also did another anthology movie, Grindhouse. Death Proof is an amazing movie. I saw Grindhouse in theaters during college with my comic book club. Fright Night has great horror moments that stuck with me since childhood and great practical effects. The Evil Dead was a crowd favorite, of course. Sorry, but I fast forwarded that tree scene. I do not like that scene. Great movie though. I love Sam Raimi. I had to screen Elvira Mistress of the Dark. I saw this movie as a young kid and it stuck with me forever. I love Elvira so much. She's a weirdo and a nerd, and she's cool and sexy. She told me that I can unapologetically be myself. Being a nerd, a black nerd, a queer black nerd in the 80s and 90s wasn't exactly the easiest thing to be. The final night was a double feature. I pulled House from my own collection and also screened Scream. House is probably one of the weirdest movies you'll ever watch. A classic that every horror fan should watch. Even beyond the horror, there's an interesting and important message being delivered through the zany spectacle. Scream is a classic. Seeing it all those years ago, I knew instantly it will be one of those movies that will forever be in the zeitgeist. And you know I gotta talk about fashion. Every Friday, I tried to dress Halloween horror themed. I ended up just wearing a lot of black. I'll try harder next year. It was a lot of fun coming up with the looks though. For the final night, my wife and I made marshmallow treats with Count Chocolate and Frankenberry. My wife came up with a fun idea to call the Count Chocolate treats Grave Dirt and the Frankenberry treats Brains. Cute. Halloween night was very fun. I didn't get to take that much footage because I was also TOing. I wish I got more pics of the people in their costumes. It was a really great night. I have some ideas on how to improve the event for next time. But for now, I should just be happy and thankful for hosting it and bringing people together. It was fun. Now let's go on to the MVL Grand Finale. I was kinda nervous, but it's a good thing I don't do these events entirely alone. A lot of the community steps up to help out wherever they can. I almost cried at the Grands last year, and I said I wouldn't do it this year, but I almost cried again. I brought my Darkstalkers art book and also had God Hand playing on the side, just because. I'm always really impressed with everyone's play. They played so well, we're making each other really good. I think Austin has a pretty strong scene now.
So, 8th place is Twirly. Winner last year too. 2 times? I already forgot. Is it after next? Sorry. Thank you. 7. I changed it last time. I think it's tied. I don't know. Let's say 7. Zebra. Yay! Alright, can I go to fifth place, Americane! Fourth, Carolyn! Our B. Third place, Zabby! Sorry, Taquero! Second place, Rinjay! And in third place, Robbie. Repeat. Second time. Second time. Winner.
I'm the only person who gets to be happy today. Everyone else is dead.
Happiness is a
We went to an Indian spot after the tournament. We did that last year too. Hopefully it'll be a tradition. These are the moments I most love about fighting games. Yeah, online might be important in some ways, and some people only have online. But that's why I always stress supporting your locals. The locals are moments like these. If you don't have a local scene, all it takes is a PS3 and 2 players. Oh, I went back to the Indian spot like 2 weeks later, and they remembered me and gave me free naan.
Yes.